Good morning again. Good morning to everyone. This is me doing my usual walk, and I just want to say good morning to everybody. Hope everybody is safe. Everybody is actually alive and well, and embracing today's Saturday, May 8th, as we embrace the moment and enjoy and try our best to enjoy the time that we have here. I've actually taken my walk this morning, and I think the water was actually calling my name, and I decided to answer, take a dip, and decided to share something with you as I usually do. Today we're going to be just talking about the roadblocks and the objections we may have when we decide to try something new, do something different, just get a breath of fresh air and actually, step out of our comfort zone. I just want to pre-frame you, not you, but your mind, so you can actually start thinking about these things, and it might just help you to navigate this path that you're on, or you decide to take on, easier when you don't have to worry about these things. So your roadblocks, stuff you might encounter along your journey, stuff you might have to deal with, and also the objections, the stuff you might tell yourself before you get started. All right, so when you look at it, when you decide to do anything different in life, there's always going to be roadblocks. There's going to be challenges, and these are not roadblocks or challenges. Really, what they are really are, a part of the whole learning curve. So it's all about learning. I mean, once you decide to navigate, a certain path, you're going to realize that there's gonna be stuff that's gonna pop up, unexpected stuff that you have no idea how to deal with, but you will figure it out once you're there. Some of the roadblocks we face is that we tend to and the objectives are, we don't have the time to do certain things. We can't find the money to do certain things. But if you look at it, all of us have 24 hours, and they may say, oh, that person can do it because they have the time. What happened to you? Why don't you have the time? I mean, why don't you make the time? If you don't fit things like these in your schedule, in your daily lives, in your daily task, you will never get anything done. You'll always think that you don't have the time because you don't make it a priority. If you don't make certain things a priority, it will never be a priority, and you'll never find the time to do it. You'll never be able to do it at all, because you just think that you get 12 hours and everybody else get 24 hours, but it's not true. Everybody gets 24 hours. It's how you use that time to do the stuff that is important to you. So if it's important to you, make that conscious effort to actually get it done, or make it a part of your daily routine or your part of your daily schedule. I used to have the same objections as well, but once you decided to do it and you start doing it, once you do it once, do it twice. I always say this: you will find yourself, finding the time to do it once you fit it in your schedule. You'll say, oh, you don't have the money to do this, but yet still you have the money to actually buy stuff that is not even needed, something that is not even, let me say not needed, not wanted, because you gotta buy the stuff you need or get the stuff you need because you need it for survival, you need it for your daily, lives. However, the stuff that you want sometimes can be left until later on, when you decide, when you have the money to do it. Sometimes you got to make, as I said before, make things a priority. You'll find the money to do it, and you'll be amazed as to, most of the time when you think about it, people say, oh, I can't go back to school, I don't have the money because healthy lifestyle is too expensive, that kind of stuff. But it's just that you have not make it a priority to get it done, and that's one of the reasons why it doesn't fit well in your budget, in your schedule, and that kind of stuff. So you got to start stop telling yourself these things. Just just start, and it will fall into place. It will happen once you decide to do it. And once you can do it and remain consistent doing it, you realize that it is so easy. Another thing we might be telling ourselves is that, I can't do it because, I don't want to do it, and then people are gonna start saying things, and they're gonna talk about me. But listen, they're talking about you whether or not you like it. They will be talking. There will be people who will be saying good or bad things about you, but that's not your business. That's their opinion and not yours. It's what you tell yourself. And these are some of the things that hold us back. These are some of the things that we need to stop allowing to get in the way of us achieving our goals, pursuing a certain career path, doing the stuff that we feel that will make us feel good about ourselves and feel that we accomplished something, we have done something that we want to do, and not because people expect us to do it. You got to start doing what you want to do. Don't worry about what other people will say, because what you'll do, you'll find yourself, attracting the people who are most valuable for your life, and start repelling the one that doesn't make any sense to have around you in your life. That is. So you have to basically just do you, and once you're happy, the people around you that really cares about you will be happy for you. So you gotta start thinking about, and it as I always say, this is like me first and everybody else after. Me first at all times. So you will find you get have objectives and roadblocks. You'll have challenges in everything you do. But until you start doing something, start doing it. Don't say this is gonna happen. Stop looking at the negative. Think about start claim it. Think about it positively. Think about the million stuff good stuff that it can actually do for your life, and not all the bad stuff that it can do to your life. Because you realize that most of the time when you think about stuff, if you should get a piece of a pen and piece of paper and write it down, you realize the good stuff that it will do for your life will surpass the amount of negative stuff you're thinking. But if you should just think about it, think about it openly, you'll find that the negative always outweigh the good. But if you make that conscious decision to actually take notes of the good stuff that it can do for your life, you realize that it's something that you need to do and something that you should do to actually, make that shift or that change in your life that is needed to actually move you into the space that you want to go into. So I would suggest just don't think about all these things, because these roadblocks and challenges will be there, but when you get there, you'll figure it out. You'll know exactly what to do, because you're embarking on a path, and once the reason you're doing it is actually a very powerful tool to actually move you away from it, or to get you around those hurdles or the challenges that you're facing. You realize that you have what it takes to do it, and you can do it. And once you tell yourself that you can do it, you realize that it can be done, and you'll be saying to yourself, I can't believe it was that easy. So as we navigate this path, just understand that you will have challenges, you will have roadblocks, you will have naysayers, you will have some negative people coming through your life. You will realize that you will be encountering stuff that you don't understand now, but you will understand them as soon as you get there. You realize that answers will come to you, and you will figure it out. It looks hard because you're looking at it from a distance. You need to get closer and analyze the situation. Look at it from a different vantage point. Look at it from a different angle, and you realize that you'll find the solution or look to the people who had the solutions, and you will figure them out. So as I share this, one more message with you this morning, on this Saturday morning, I hope everyone stays safe, and hope everyone is doing well, and please have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in another video like this one. So hopefully all these messages that I'm sharing actually help somebody to actually navigate their own path, or to take on a challenge, something that seems like it was impossible, or realizing that they have what it takes to do what is necessary to make that shift or that mindset change, and navigate life, looking at it from a different angle. So again, I guess I'll be seeing you maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday. I might take a break tomorrow and do something different. So I guess I'll be seeing you again soon. Beautiful morning. The water is beautiful and it's really warm. Pretty. I'm gonna enjoy this water for another half an hour and then end my walk here. Isn't that pretty?